It is like you getting up and saying, I'm going to the bank to borrow some money. You went to the bank, borrowed that money, came and blew it up, and you're out there on the street, and the bank is after you. This rich, wealthy guy comes around, identify you in those trenches, pick you up, clean you up, takes care of your debt, and say, guess what? I know you didn't know how to manage money. I'm going to credit a certain amount, an unlimited amount in your account, and say, I want you to start a business. Anytime you make a mistake, anytime you lose any money in the course of your transaction, don't go back on the street. Don't go borrowing. Just keep coming to me. Keep coming to me, and I'll keep giving you more. And make sure that you're all right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the picture of grace. I'm not saying I'm going to identify you in those trenches. I'm going to hand you over to the bank. He said, no, I'll take care of that debt. I'll clean it up and I'll put some amount in your account. And I want you to start a business. And if you fall, if you fail in that business, keep coming back to me. I'll make sure that I keep giving you more till you become financially stable, till you become independent, till you understand how to manage money. I want to use some biblical terms to align this. So you being on that street, borrowing that money, blowing it up, and staying on the street, that is called sin. That is the status we all represent. We are all sinners down there in the trenches. The rich guy coming around and identifying us, that is Jesus. And him paying my debts, that is called justification. Which implies that if I stand in front of the bank today, I don't owe no more debt. I don't owe any debt to the bank because he paid for that debt. So the rich guy paid for the debt. Remember, Jesus Christ paid for that debt when he was hung on that cross, went into the grave and rose again. And he says, keep looking up to me. Keep looking up to me. If you lose any of that money in the process of your transaction, keep coming to me. Keep looking. That is called sanctification. Sanctification is a never-ending process. As you knew Christ, you were regenerated, you accepted the price of justification. Now you are being sanctified. Sanctification is a process. It's a never-ending process. And friends, who arrive at the level of glorification, absolute purity when we meet Jesus. So we are in the state of sanctification as we walk through this earth. And that is God picking you up when you fall, keep strengthening you, and you become strong in your walk with him. As you become strong in your walk with him, that is when you become mature as a Christian, that you start understanding that sin is beneath me. Those things that you used to do, you won't do them anymore. That is maturity in Christ. So you actually arrive at the stage of glorification when you meet Jesus. So that is the Christian walk.